welcome to my channel. I've got the Stardust Shadows on the table and we are doing a viewer's request that's going to help boost my celebrity playlist. And so the viewer's request is, can you read on when the Woke Trash Show, the View host, especially Sunny Hostin, will get their karma? All of the ladies on there are vile and Sunny is the worst of the lot. Well, I don't watch it. I would never watch it. But let's do some shade on a couple of the ones that I have actually seen that have come through. So we can start with the first one that brought my attention to it was Whoopi. Now, at the time that I knew that she was going on this, I thought, oh, okay, that's really weird and random, especially considering her status in Hollywood, right? And I thought she was a good actor. Or actress, however you say it, but that was when she had obviously stage scripted things. Then she opened her mouth, and I thought, okay, so now we're saying the real Whoopi, and let's just forget about how she broke up a long-term marriage with 10 Danson, because it does take two to tango, right? She also recently had a go at a well-established family bakery called Halterman's, and it's been established since around about 1878, and it was her birthday, and this was last year from memory. And of course they're all left-wing. They're hard left-wing. They're left-wing nuts, these people on. So she had decided to go to this bakery because it was her birthday and the actual machine had broken down, but she took it to the media and she said it's because she voted, right? She was hard left, and it's because of her political preference that she wasn't served. And it's like, what a load of crap, seriously. Not everything is about politics. And believe me, the machine has no gender preference. The machine wouldn't know what colour your skin is. And the machine also wouldn't give two rats who you vote for. But no, that's the kind of person that Whoopi is, right? So then we can go down to Joy. Wow. That was another person that likes to demean their people. And she actually, I'm pretty sure Karoline Leavitt, their press secretary, Trump's press secretary, has probably sent something out. I didn't pursue it, but I do believe that she's probably says you need to ease up or I'll see you in court kind of thing. Because she said this is Joy, said the only reason why Karoline got the job is because she's a 10. Now, she's been smart about what Trump said, rating women, right? But it's like, well, get your own saying, sweetheart, because at the end of the day, you still have to be educated. And what are you, jealous because you're good looking, because she's good looking, because she's 27 years of age and in a more successful job than what she probably was? I mean, really? That's just nasty. It's just nasty on so many levels. And then we go to our viewers' request, our favourite, Sunny Hostin. Wow. Maybe go back in her ancestral history to find out what kind of, dark energies surround her family, right? The rest of them I'm not even going to bother. I mean, one of them even spat out the food when Whoopi was carrying on about the bakery. It's like, oh, good Lord. Karma. Is the View finally going to get the karma that they deserve for doing this horrible, horrible show? All right. Dark side is tarot. Pink side is oracles. Page of Cups, vulnerable. All right, bought and sold out. So the Page of Cups is some sort of messages. The fact that we've got bought and sold out, I'm going to go with nasty messages. So, misinformation, disinformation, everything about them, bought and sold out. So it looks like that maybe some people are given the script and they just, pay to play kind of thing. I believe that they have a lot of money that they get to spew this vile stuff that they carry on about. strategic Queen of Swords, strategist, sorry, and accepting, surrendering, fate. Well, that's a good thing, because you know what, the Queen of Swords can also be a lawyer. I'm not doing any star signs here unless it actually comes across. There's too many of them, and they're not going to the kind of people that I really want to, go and do research on, because I don't like any of them, especially Whoopi. Very, very disappointing in my opinion, in my eyes. Surrendering to fate. There we go. So it does look like karma's going to happen. Now, with the Queen of Swords as well, there's some sort of contract. You can't put all females that are self-opinionated mouthpieces in one room without having conflict anyway. So let's just keep going, because you've got the 10 of Cups here, and this is connections. And then you've got future, foretelling, prediction. So when you're talking the 10 of Cups, that's all little happy families, but it's all connected. So when you're looking at the future, this is the cards confirming, let's just keep going about the future. Okay, stability and 4 of Wands. And this is set up, take to the blame. So this is where I'm going eventually. Someone's going to get set up, someone's going to get booted off, and someone's going to probably take all the karma that all of them should share, allegedly, because accepting to fate, right? You've got the exhaustion, 9 of Wands, and disappears, escapes unseen. So they're obviously feeling some sort of negative thing, but I think their egos are too well and truly out of place to even think about, what the real world thinks of them. Disappears, escapes unseen. So someone is actually going to, like I said, take the blame. Is going to be set up. It's probably won't be the 3 that I mentioned, allegedly, but it's going to have something to do with a Queen of Swords. So it could be a contract breach. They could, a guinea pig, so to speak. So there's someone else on the panel. There's more than the 3 that I mentioned, yes. That's probably going to take the whole fall of it. Knowledge High Priestess. And then that is a deal agreed to it. So to accept the fate, this person is going to do a deal. She's probably going to be a gazillionaire, because there'll be a reputation, right? 4 of money, Ace of Coins, all about money. Always is in Hollywood, isn't it? And distraction, looks are deceiving. Exactly. Misleading. Absolutely misleading. Defensive, 7 of Wands, and enterprise, organisation. So there's the view here. I believe it's gone for something like 20 odd seasons, 25 seasons or something. It doesn't look like the channel's going to get rid of it anytime soon. They want to keep it going. At the end of the day, clowns click on it for some unknown reason, and they're going to stand and defend. So it definitely looks like they're going to set up someone to take the blame and get the heat off of all the rest of the clowns that open their mouths and let vile stuff come out. I'm not going to say allegedly, because it's my own opinion as well. Information gathering, facts. And then you've got the sun, exposure. So yeah, they're being exposed. In Australia, they're being exposed. Even on Lefties Losing It, literally, they're being exposed, just how pathetic they are. Liability, justice, and recorded blackmail. This is, I know this is all Oracle, but Oracle wants to actually talk at the moment. As you can see, there's tarot here as well. So yeah. So you've got recorded blackmail here, and that would not surprise me in the least if there's something's going to go to court. So I would like to think that this is a joy, and it's to do with Karoline, the press secretary. It could be. Maybe they will get rid of one of the big ones. I don't know. I think they all need to go. Exploited talent and a reckoning judgment. They are being judged, absolutely are being judged. They're just naive. They're just puppets. They get something in a bee in their boat, or like a bonnet, like a dog with a bone or something, and they gnaw at it and chew at it and spit it out. It's just ick, ick, ick. And on that one, it's independent, alone, and separate. Maybe the person who is going to have legal problems, they may use that as an excuse to say, well, you can't go on the view, you need to go, and then basically fall on your sword because you have the Queen of Swords right up the top anyway, and of course that is your legal side of things as well. So maybe she's going to start her own thing, like end up on YouTube like everyone else. Guilty, worry, Nine of Swords. She'll have to be careful what she says if she's going to go on YouTube. Clean up, goes quiet or hidden. Again, we've got the escape, unseens, and goes quiet. So whoever this person is, right, whoever has some sort of legal problem at this stage, I don't know about the history of the others, but I'm thinking maybe this Joy has gone a little bit, yeah, well, Nine of Swords is anxiety here, can't sleep at night, and she was absolutely foolish to do what she did do and what she said. I mean, why does she think she can attack a young girl? Literally, because that's what she did. Doesn't matter what anyone says. She actually attacked a young girl. Okay, opportunity, Seven of Cups. Brain fog, has hazy, not in right mind. Well, there's 7. How many people are on the panel? There's 7 on the panel. That pretty much sums up the whole lot. Delulu. Absolutely. Hazy, not in right mind. As your gaslighting, your smoke screens, your mind games. Absolutely. Tarot's now coming through. All right, warning, dangerous situation. And this is a magician. Well, there's a snake in the grass here. Well, it's not even in the grass, actually. It's actually looking here. There's someone that actually technically is a snake in the system, within the panel itself. This is where I was going earlier, where it's you've got all these women together. They've all got big mouths. They're not going to get on. Even though they like to think that they're happy families, they won't all get on. They're too self-opinionated to get on. Open doors, getting a start. Fatality, 10 of Swords. So it looks like the karma is definitely going to come in well and truly. The swords are all literally going to drop, and swords is all about words as well. In disguise, mask appearance, and what is that one? And that's a 10 of Wands. So that's all the burden. So they're going to camouflage whatever has happened. They're going to, at this stage, look like someone's got some sort of court thing. They're going to say, well, you can't go on the panel because of the court. I'm leading towards Joy. Only because I know her history, but it could be someone else. It's going to be some sort of setup for it, or they're just waiting for it to happen. Let's just keep going. But there's also someone in disguise, which is also that snake, within the group. There's some sort of mask there. Exclusive, select, invite. And this is the Emperor's influence. So, yeah, that's what they do. How they end up on the panel, I have no idea. It would appear that they have to, work their way up to the literally the ladder. Okay, because it's only an invite to get onto this panel, and then they think that they're creative, being the queen themselves, kind of thing. What it takes, Queen of Swords, and then you got protected, guarded. So once they're on the panel, it doesn't matter what it takes with these kind of people. They will do whatever it takes, literally, and it's all for money, because the Queen of Swords is very, very rich. Queen of Coins is very, very rich. Distracting, distancing, Three of Swords, and then you've got reason, intended purpose. So there's some sort of heartbreak happening here. So someone is going to be distanced, a bit of karma coming in. It looks like only one person at the moment. There's also the Queen of Cups here now, socialite, and the corrupted bad choices. So this Queen of Cups is the person that's probably the one that's behind the snake in the grass, literally. So there's the Queen of Cups within this group, and this is the one that's going to probably survive more than likely. So I would say this is the one that's worked her way up. She's got an exclusive rights, and she will do whatever she gets told. She's like a yes person, right? There is something here saying trapped and Eight of Swords, and denied, not permitted. Okay, and then of course you've got your dirty work coming out as well, and the Nine of Coins someone trying to work there as well. Well, karma is going to happen to one person at least. We've just seen the kind of people that they are with the cards. Oracle had an amazing time disclosing a little bit more. They wanted to have a say in this reading, and it is definitely an eye-opener with the kind of people that are on this panel. Once they get on the panel, they will do anything to stay on the panel, and there is going to be one person at this stage that's going to feel the same brunt, but is going to probably end up doing her own thing on the other side, but not before there's some sort of hefty payout, and she's going to be very, very rich. Thinking it's probably Joy, unless Sunny's open to gob too much. I don't think anyone could afford to sue Whoopi. I think Whoopi seems to think that the whole world revolves around her. Yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. I don't follow the rest of it. I don't follow them, period. So, yeah, let me know if there's any pending lawsuits with any of them, and then we could probably find out who the guinea pig is, because we know that person's fate anyway. When it comes to the show, no, sadly. There's too many big people out there, and any advertising is good advertising. But, at the end of the day, a lot of people are just going to get sick of all the vile things that they come up with and one-sided wokeness. I mean, they need to make a change, literally. So, to that subscriber, thank you so much for adding to my celebrity playlist. Please let me know what you think in the comments. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.